People here in the city, the nation, and across the entire world are mourning the loss of civil rights leader Reverend Jesse Jackson.
He died this morning after a long battle with Parkinson's disease, and tonight many are remembering his legacy and leadership in his fight for social justice. NBC5's Randy Gyllenhaal live at the Jackson home in Jackson Park Highlands tonight to begin our team coverage. Randy.
And Jackson's 5 children say their father was a servant for the overlooked and the voiceless. They will be gathering here tomorrow to speak with the public, as members of the public have been dropping off flowers, lighting candles outside the family's home to honor a man who was born under Jim Crow and spent his life fighting injustice.
I am somebody.
The native Southerner from South Carolina found his true home on the south side of Chicago. At his family's estate, friends and strangers stopping by, like this mom and her 2 kids who came from Indiana.
It's sad that he passed, but it's very prolific. We'll come down here and pay our respects.
Jesse Jackson moved to Chicago in the 60s. He would soon launch his activism hub, Rainbow Push, its headquarters now decorated with purple bunting for the civil rights icon who'd often spend Saturdays here in service to the community.
I've lost one of my dearest friends, but we're thankful. We're thankful for his life.
We are giants with grasshopper complexes. We don't know how powerful we really are.
Jackson, who stood alongside Martin Luther King on the day he was shot, would take that torch to a new generation, running twice for the Democratic nomination for president, and for years a reliable voice on civil rights, police shootings, hunger, and violence, along the way inspiring a generation of Democrats.
He saw in me what I didn't see in myself.
Standing on the shoulders of Reverend Jackson, who created the opportunity for President Barack Obama to eventually get there as the first black president.
Obama releasing a statement saying we stood on his shoulders, and President Trump posting a dozen old photos of himself with the Reverend. But Jackson, who rose from poverty, understood the upbringing of millions of Americans without a voice.
I was born in the slum, but the slum was not born in me. And it wasn't born in you, and you can make it.
In a statement, Chicago's mayor praised Jackson for centering working people and the black community. Illinois' governor ordering flags to fly at half-mast. At this point, funeral arrangements have not been released. Reporting live outside the Jackson family home, Randy Gyllenhaal, NBC5 News.